Mrs. Eleanor Whitmore calmly lifted the porcelain cup and, without hesitation, poured the boiling coffee onto Emily's trembling hands. "Maybe now you'll learn to focus," she said coldly. Emily Carter, 15 years old, bit her lip to keep from screaming. The burning pain spread across her skin, but she remained silent. The Whitmore mansion in Beverly Hills was flawless and luxurious. Marble floors, crystal chandeliers, expensive art. However, for Emily, it felt like a prison. Every morning before dawn, she arrived to clean bathrooms, polish silverware, vacuum carpets, and serve meals if anything was not perfect. Mrs. Whitmore's insults were quick and cruel. In public, the widow, 50 years old, was known for her charity work. At home, she showed no mercy. Across town, in a small apartment in East Los Angeles, Emily's father waited. Robert Carter had been a mechanic, but a serious back injury left him unable to work. Medical bills drained their savings. After Emily's mother passed away when she was 15, Emily became the sole provider for the household. After 10 exhausting hours at the mansion, she rushed to night classes at her public school. Some nights she wore bandaged hands. Some nights she nearly fell asleep at her desk. But she never stopped studying. Education was her only escape. One day at school, her teacher announced a state scholarship competition. The winner would receive full tuition to a private academy. Emily studied every night after work, ignoring the pain in her hands and the exhaustion in her body. When the results were announced, Mrs. Whitmore tried to keep her home to do extra chores. "You're paid to work, not to chase dreams," she said firmly. But Emily went anyway. In the crowded school auditorium, her teacher smiled proudly. "First place goes to Emily Carter." For a moment, Emily couldn't breathe. She had won. The news spread quickly, the maid who topped the state rankings. Soon Emily left the mansion behind. With her scholarship and determination, she built a new future for herself and her father. Years later, standing in her office as a successful lawyer, Emily held a cup of hot coffee and looked at the faint scars on her hands. The burn that once hurt her had become proof of her strength. Mrs. Whitmore tried to break her. Instead, she made her unstoppable.